Greetings, family. Welcome back to my channel. I would just like to give a short response to MoNique's appearance on Club Shay Shay. I would like to say kudos to MoNique for remaining a strong individual despite her challenges in the entertainment industry. I believe it was unfair the way that Steve Harvey, Tyler Perry, Oprah, and many other individuals were portraying MoNique. All right. If you see recently, Taraji P. Henderson complained about the identical issues that MoNique was complaining about, and she received a lot of sympathy. She received a lot of airtime. Nobody tried to assassinate her character and say that she was being difficult or that she was a challenge to work with. What I see is that there are a lot of double standards in the entertainment industry. And oftentimes, when we see persons are being portrayed negatively, we have to wonder why is it that there is a consistent attempt to portray this person in a negative way. Is it because they are telling the truth? Is it because their words are hitting close to home and that they actually are speaking about actual facts? The same can be said about Katt Williams' appearance on Club Shay Shay. Alright, Katt Williams cleaned out the closet. Katt Williams opened a Pandora's box on all of the individuals who were trying to castigate him and destroy his reputation. Notably, persons like Cedric the Entertainer, Faison Love, Steve Harvey were all the subject of the truth bombs that Katt Williams had unleashed. And I don't believe he said anything wrong. If a person is a practitioner of a particular craft and you have your own unique way of doing this craft, I believe it is nonsensical for persons to steal your material, steal your presentation, and use it to enrich themselves. All right, and I don't think there's anything wrong with calling it out. But as I said in the MoNique interview, she was very candid about her feelings regarding several of the big wigs in black entertainment. She spoke about Oprah on the fact that as a child she actually emulated Oprah. She actually saw herself in Oprah. And it reminded me of those films that Oprah did. I believe she was in the original version of The Color Purple. She was in several other films in which it was a period drama. Oprah did several black films that I believe were very good. And she always portrayed the kind of character that we would expect a person like MoNique to portray. The strong-willed black sister, the fighter, the resolute individual. Oprah embodied all of these things in her older films. But I said all of that to say, once again, shout out to MoNique, shout out to Katt Williams for staying true to their community and speaking truth to power whenever they get the opportunity. I was one of the persons who had criticized MoNique for allowing her husband to have so much to say. Every time you see MoNique, you saw her husband, and they have a particular dynamic which, in hindsight, was actually a very good dynamic. She explained it in an interview with Shannon Sharpe in such a way that I actually have a cause to retract my statements. According to MoNique, her husband is a black man standing in solidarity with this black woman, and he's standing in her defense. He's standing to be an assistance, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I believe that we've strayed so far from this dynamic that it almost seems alien, it almost seems foreign. But the reality is, he has every right to stand in defense of MoNique. Even if people don't like him having something to say, the reality is they are a family unit. And, those familial ties are certainly a cause for him to want to defend her. And, the black woman seems to be the most attacked and the least defended in the entertainment industry. So I shout out to that brother for standing up in solidarity with his queen. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.